Okay, y'all, we're working on the '02 Oldsmobile Silhouette. We're putting the radiator in. A lot of details to this one, so let's get started. Okay, we're going to start by taking off the radiator overflow tank. Pull it straight up, push it over to the passenger side, set it on top of the engine. Take off the cruise control. That's the bolt we need to take loose for the crash bar on the driver's side. That's one on the passenger side too. Also, that fuse box got to come off. It's one bolt, and let's take it off the bar like the other side. Take off all these bolts. Important too also. Okay, take these dog bone, just pick them straight up, send them to the back. We need to get a clear access to this radiator. Take that hood mount bracket, put it down here. Finish taking off these crash bars. Okay, that's the where to hold it on the passenger side for the crash bar. It's up in the back. It's a little black little cover you gotta take loose. That's plastic. It's a bolt here and a bolt on the passenger side. We're taking off the top radiator mounts. There's one bolt on each side, and also we're gonna take off this clamp right here for the upper radiator hose. I'm using long nose diagonal pliers right here. Let's get in there and squeeze it and bring it out. Okay, we pop off this radiator cap. Take off our hose for our radiator floor. Of course, I'm using long nose diagonal pliers. Get that off. Just put that hose up to the side. Yeah, that shit goes right here. That's how your air gonna look on the passenger side when you're working. Radiator sort of loose. That's how the top mounts look. I got one on the driver's side, keep one on the passenger side, so I keep them in place. When I put them on, it'd be nice and easy and quick to get it back together. All about efficiency, quality, and quickness. Take my top radiator hose, I got it bending out the way so no fluid will come out of it. I take the little pin out. We take our plug loose for the radiator fans. That comes right out. We take our relay off for our radiator fans. We put that to the side. It just pulls right out. It's a little hole right here. Okay, it's a bolt right here, as you see. We gotta get that bolt off. It's a bolt on the passenger side too, and that's how it looks right here. Alright, pretty long. To attach the radiator to the body of the car. Okay, the fan come right out. Set this to the side, get it out the way. We need all the room we can. Alright, we're gonna take that clamp off, my diagonal pliers. Alright, we're gonna take the transmission lines off the top and the bottom. This little clamps you gotta take loose. I'm using this teeth tool here. You can buy from your local stores. You can use a little screwdriver. Okay, you pop the lines off, you put them to the side. You can see I got my lines off way to the back here. I'm going to put it behind the radiator hose to have completely out the way so know what happened to them. Put a radiator up a little bit. That goes over that electrical line. Alright, see we got it up out the way here. We're taking it on up out the car. Took a little finagling, a little wiggling, and she's out. This thing had a leak at the bottom transmission line. You see the radiator here is all clogged up, but the new one comes with all new transmission line pieces. It came in a box. I already took it out, but let's take these rubber bands off here. We put that radiator hose on it, so we ain't gotta do while it's on the car. We can do this whole job at the top of the car. Well, except when we drop the transmission fluid, and you see that rubber grommet that The radiator drops right into it. Okay, I got my boat started. Got it going in there. Radiator sitting there looking real nice and leveled and equal. That's the other bolt on the passenger side that attaches the radiator in place. Alright, put the lower radiator hose on. Tighten up my bolts. Connect the transmission lines at top and bottom. I put some transmission or some grease on them. And see them lips on the side of this radiator fan that sets into the radiator. It sets right in place like it hooks in, as you can see. There it goes. It's on the driver's side. It sets right in there. And it has to set in there so everything can line up. Okay, we do our bolts for the radiator fan. Okay, then we do our bolts for our radiator hold down on brackets. This one on each side. Make sure they're screwed nice and tight. Okay, we start putting our crash bars back together. That's basically we're doing everything in reverse. The fuse box I was telling you about. Okay, then I radiator fan relay that just pushes back in on the frame. We're putting back in the upper radiator hose back on top of the radiator. We use the long nose down the pliers to put it in place. And that's how she looks when she's in there. They're all backside shots so you can really see. You gotta make sure that clamp is in the right place and this hose is really pushed up on that radiator. Another view of everything. Then go to relay again. Okay, we're tightening down our bars. Okay, that's how it looks so far. Got a dog bone brackets we putting back on the frame. Might have to move the engine up a little bit. Just pull it and start your bolts in. Put all your bolts back on the frame of the engine. Okay, take a look at the job. Look at it twice, 3 times. Always check behind your work. We're not perfect. Okay, we're doing our putting our radiator fluid in. We take that off. Well, I gotta take mine off because you see mine is broke. And we fill them up until we fill the radiator up until we see fluid come out of it, and then we put them back on, and then we just run it, keep topping it off, turn that heat on high. I run my car on 1500, waiting for the fans to come on just to do a nice check, and that'll be it. Here's another look at our radiator. I'll try to check it out. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.